tell me where she's going.
She do this every week, does she?
Aye. And every few months she goes away altogether for a proper rest. The company sends a car for her.
Company?
Silvexpo, they're called. They pay for me as well. Anyway, you'll find her there today. She loves her house, he does, Bridgie.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
7 and 4, 74. 2 fat ladies, 88. House call. Right, a new card and a new game. I stand for your first number, and it is, on its own, number 6. 4 and 7, 47. 5 and 3, 53.
For a minute you'd come to tell us he was dead. A bit of us will be glad. You must think I've got a heart of stone.
No, Bridgie.
I had 3 years of it when Esther got her cancer. Now I've had 2.5 years with Norman.
What kind of cancer did your daughter have, Bridget?
It was called, it's a long word. I have to say it in bits like a bear. Mesothelioma. It's a death you wouldn't put on your worst enemy.
Bridget, how come Silvexpo gave you days out and holidays?
Well, they come offering money, but I couldn't take the money. It felt wrong. But they said, we want to help you. What'd she call it? It was in Latin.
Ex gratia payment?
Yeah. And she saw there was nothing they could do for Norman, but she could see I was tired out. So she suggested holidays now and then.
Who's the she?
A foreign lass.
And a Spang.
Did she ask you to sign something first, saying that you would never claim against them for Norman's emphysema?
No, not that. Because the factory board doctor had already come and had a look at Norman and says the emphysema's got nothing to do with the dust. And then he comes back with a letter for her to read saying Norman had smoked tabs for 30 years, which was the truth, and that's what's knackered his lungs.
Has you accepted that?
He's a doctor. He's supposed to know. He's like more high up than your own doctor. Very well spoken, lovely looking man.
Dr. Cullen?
Aye, that's him.
Was it him that offered the money? The ex gratia payment?
No, that come after from the Swiss lass. She offered money if we signed about Esther.
Esther? What do you have to sign about Esther for?
Well, it was to say she never worked in Denix, and I kept my house clean and cleaned my windows and always washed Norman's overalls and all that malarkey. Of course, I never knew then what Valerie told us later. You can only get Esther's cancer off asbestos, no other way.
Esther died when she was 15. She couldn't possibly have worked for Dennis.
No, she played there.
Well, she played in the factory.
A lot of bands did. She lived all her life over the road from it. It was in the air, wasn't it, Rachel?
They used to just dump piles of the stuff all over the place. Me and Esther, we used to play this game called Snow White. And whenever we came across a pile of the stuff, we used to rub it into each other's faces. You know, to make us white. She was so the fairest of them all. The lads were mad for her. She was so punny.
But she got the cancer and you didn't, Rachel. I'm sorry, Beth.
It's all right, Bridgie. Did Valerie say how she knew us about asbestos, Bridget?
She never said. But she was positive, she said.
When did she first tell you this?
Just a couple of weeks ago. She wanted to have a meeting for the whole town. She called it and then she cancelled it again.
When was this?
2 days before she died. She said Dr. Cullen would be there.